What's good people? It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second one is already here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to one of the best up and coming YouTube channels on the platform. With that being said, let's get into it. So I was on the phone with my brother from another mother, my day one, Ray. Check out his podcast, Ray Ray's podcast. I'll leave the Instagram link in the description. And we were talking about success. And it rose a couple of questions for me. One, are you really ready for the downside of success? Because we only look at the upside. We look at all of the things that we can attain, the type of lifestyle that it entails. But what we don't look at is the downside. So it posed a few questions. One, are you ready to be ostracized from your family because you chose to take a completely different route? You went against the grain and the order of things of the household that you were raised in. Also, are you ready for the people that you thought were your ride or dies and your day ones, the people that you went to school with, to completely turn their backs on you, stab you in the back, and then you end up in some sort of a conflict or beef because you chose to elevate yourself? Or maybe you just started moving up in society or getting more attention from the opposite sex. So I can speak to that because it still resonates with me today. When I hit middle school, that's when I really started getting a lot of hate. Why? Because I started moving into my own. I started attracting the opposite sex. And a lot of the kids that I used to play ball with, I used to spend a night over their house. We would have cookouts, block parties. They didn't like that. So what ended up happening? We ended up beefing, fighting. I ended up getting kicked out of middle school because of that, because all I did was fight a whole week. And I did nothing to these people, but just live my life. And it wasn't my fault that I guess the women gravitated to me. But you have to be prepared for that, even in adulthood, even in relationships. Are you ready for your own family members to be jealous of the relationship that you actually have, and you're in a healthy, loving relationship and you're building something bigger than what they ever could with their significant other? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for being in corporate America and all you're doing is getting daggers thrown at you left and right because they want your position? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for people to come up with all of these lies to try to discredit you, assassinate your character, hinder all of the things that you've been busting your ass for years? And they want that to come crashing down so they can step over you because they look at you as a stepping stone or an obstacle in their way. Are you really ready for that? Because I would argue that most people are not at all. Now, how do you navigate through that? Well, you just have to stay focused. You can't worry about what the other person is thinking about you. Remain consistent, keep a level of integrity, and keep moving forward. Because at the end of the day, people are going to say what they want about you, but what only matters is the truth. And even if it takes a long period of time, the truth will always reveal itself no matter what. So you keep doing whatever you're doing to be successful, okay? Because the success is going to speak for itself. Your integrity is going to speak for itself, and the lies will come to light and you'll end up being on top. All right. That was the word to the wise for today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, man, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.